applause goes to wonderful night from the city of Bruges, Royal van Noord! Welcome, good sire. Royal van Noord came, as I mentioned before, from the city of Bruges. He comes from a very young but ambitious dynasty. His family grows a beautiful estate in the city, and he's the one who decided not to be a banker, but to be a real knight. So here he is, making his mark in the history of here beautiful city of Koprivnica, one and only Royal van Noord! And now comes straight from Jerusalem, the one who is with the gods. Please welcome Petr Čech from the city of Levice. Here he is, Petr Čech, a glorious warrior who has seen many battles. One day decided he will follow the path of God and set on a pilgrimage. For example, to Jerusalem. Now he came back here after the long journey. I hope he is well rested and ready to take part in this grand tournament. You can easily identify him in his red and golden colors. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you champion Petr Čech! But he will not have it easy today, because also another knight who decided to join this beautiful tournament here is the Lion of Bavaria, and here comes Heinrich von Wittelsbach! Heinrich von Wittelsbach, almighty and fierce warrior, great fencer. He started his own fencing school, creating and manuscripting fencing faith books, the material for learning the art of sword fighting. Great warrior, great rider, well, he's very skilled, and his face have seen many horrors on the battlefield, but also many opponents in tournaments like this. He will be probably one of the favorites of this tournament. So please, big applause for our lion, Heinrich von Wittelsbach! And last but not least, the member of a very famous family, building his reputation, taking victory by victory on each tournament, comes here, Matthias, from the family of the Lorraine. Welcome, Matthias. So black, white and gold colors comes the young steed of the family of Lorraine, famous for his riding skills and also for the horse breeding. From these stables you can find there are many glorious steeds who are in the charge of many royal families in their services. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe this will be our champion. Please, big applause for Matthias Lorraine! Here we have for all of them who will be today for your absolute enjoyment, entertainment, and of course they will be building their spot in the history. Now you can check our knights here and find your champion. Who will be the one who will deserve your applause? Or maybe your disagreement with their deeds. Because yes, they are knights, but they have to fight. Just and the chivalry is, of course, one of their greatest virtues. So here we have Petrček from Levitz, Royal van Noord, Heinrich von Wittelsbach, Matthias de Lorraine. You will be also, some of you, given of these little flags to create a better atmosphere here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin with the first discipline with the name of melee. So please, squires, set up our knights with their armors and weapons, and in the meanwhile, I will explain you what's the point of this discipline. As you can see, our knights are now fully steeled in their armors, having their crest on the top of their helmet. The crest represents the symbol of their family, whether it is a tower, a golden lion, black swan, or a white dog. These all represents the family, and the point of this discipline is for our knights to knock off the crest from the helmet of their opponent. The strategy here is crucial. Maybe to create a fragile tactic and fragile alliance for a while, to be able to get rid of other knights, or to fight a man against a man in a kind of a deathmatch way. We will see how our knights use their arms and their horses in this discipline. I see our knights are prepared, taking places in the corners of the jousting grounds. Gentlemen, are we ready? Then I say, fight! And look at the first contact. There was Heinrich trying to hit Matthias, but only slightly, checking out the weak spots. Oh, and the quick reaction from the better side. But he's, look at that. Heinrich following. Ah, there he is. Hit from the behind. Heinrich von Wittelsbach taking down the tower of Royal van Noord. And big applause for Royal. He's out of the game for this discipline. Now the three knights remains. Heinrich, Petr, and Matthias. Gentlemen, fight! And here they are. Look at that. That will be a hard hit. No, he missed. That was a great move by Heinrich, trying to drain the energy from his opponent. Now Matthias joining, attacking Heinrich. He's not looking because he can't keep his iron and foot knights together. It looks like Peter is collaborating with Matthias. No, look at that! A broken blunt weapon down, but a quick reaction by Squire, giving the weapon to Matthias. He's back in the game, and look at that. Oh no! Stop, gentlemen, stop. Unfortunately, I must admit, dear sire, Peter, I'm not sure about your squire's disposition in this jousting tournament, because you lost your crest without any intervention. Never mind, Petrček is out of the game, and now we have two champions fighting in the duel for the victory in the first discipline, and I say fight! Great! Look at that, what a hit to the head, but not to the crest. I think Heinrich wants to intimidate his foe. Wow! Heinrich is a great swordsman, but in this case, that's not enough for him, because melee, for that you need some other skills. Only one possible knight have achieved them, in it, Matthias de Lorraine! Matthias, congratulations! You have earned the victory in the first discipline. Great job, that was a really tough fight, and finally ended up the well for this night. So here we have a very dramatic start, but that's just the beginning, because we are now moving to the second discipline. I see Peterche here. It tells that it was just a mere luck. It has nothing to do with the real knight skills, but these are just words. Peter, you have to prove it in the next discipline. Let's do it! Squires, please ready our rings, because in this next discipline, our knights will be tested how they can handle the most knight's weapon, which is right here in front. It's the lance, which he uses like this to crush his opponents and everything that stands in front of him. So our knights will be given lances, and we will create a practice targets in the form of little circles here. Our knights will have 2 attempts to get as many rings as possible, gaining maximum of 6. Let's see who will handle it the best. Dear Knight Peterche, please respect the rules, and our squires as well. Peterche looks like he's very eager to win this one. Let's see how he handles it. Are we ready? Let's go! 1, 2. So far, so good. Peterche really stand behind his words. 3 out of 3. Let's see if he can manage to keep up the pace and win this one. Here he rides onwards. We have 4, 5. Beautiful! 6 points for Peterche from Levice. Good job. Bam! Well, what an opening for this one. I really do not envy the situation for the rest of the night. They will have to, be the best and just hit all the targets. Otherwise, they're out of the game. Heinrich von Wittelsbach. 1, 2. Yeah, there it is, there it is. 3 points so far. It's what a drama. And comes for the Well. There he is. Never mind. In any other case, 4 points would be beautiful. So big applause for Heinrich von Wittelsbach, please. But still not enough for Peterche. Let's see Matthias de Lorraine. 1, 2. 2 points so far. 1 missed. Never mind. There he is. That little loss of attention for that 1 ring cost him the victory in this one. But that's life, Maybe it was just a mere luck before. Let's see. Royal van Noord, 1 point, 2, 3 beautiful points. Nothing is lost yet. Let's do it! Ay. 4 points for Royal van Noord, and your applause as well. Well deserved, gentlemen. As far as I can tell, Peterche really knew what he was talking about, and he totally deserved this with the beautiful 6-point win in this discipline. Peterche, and your applause for this night. He totally loves it. You can keep applauding him as much as possible. He will be very happy. Good job, Peter. Okay. Mr. Czech decided this was just nothing. He would like to make this discipline a little more spicy, So let's do it. This time the rings will be flying. So, dear squires, find your spots, take your rings, knights get ready, your lances, and the rules are simple. Our squire will throw out the ring in the air on the call of the night, so there has to be some special bond between these two. It's very crucial, you will see. And let's see if he can do the best also in this discipline. Squires are ready. Peter is here. He just needs a lance. I think Peter is a bit distracted. He's distracted by a lady in the front. Well, I think even if he doesn't win this tournament, he maybe wins some hearts already. Peter Czech, let's do this in the name of love. Well. So far 0 points, but you have the second attempt. Let's not waste it. Ah, there it is. Finally, 2 beautiful points for Petr Čech, because our thrown rings are for the 2 points, of course, because it's a much more difficult and more valuable victory than just one standing. Matthias de Lorraine, he's riding on what? I think this young steed is back in the game, fresh and eager to get back what things he deserves. Let's see. Fruit. Oh! I would say Petr Čech was defeated by his own weapons, because Matthias de Lorraine gaining all 8 points. Big applause for the knight in black. And now, Royal van Noord. And his accuracy, beautiful one. 2 points so far, or 2 rings, meaning 4 points so far. Wow. Whoa! That was really impressive, sire. Gaining beautiful 8 points. Big applause for Royal van Noord! Heinrich, good job. Aye, that was close, but still, 2 points. Fighting hard for the next 2. Never mind. Heinrich, that's a beautiful second place for you, but we have 2 knights gaining 4 rings in this discipline. Gentlemen, do you want to see a duel between those two champions? The people have spoken. Peter versus Matthias. Dear squires, please, take your place. We're gonna have a final duel in this one. I think this is getting really, really personal between those 2 knights. Matthias, and he missed the first one, missed the second one as well. And, well, 2 points for Matthias. Peter, what do you think? Will this be... Royal, will this be a piece of cake for you? Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, it's already decided, but let's see. What's the potential of this night? And here it is. Confirmed. Signed, sealed, and delivered by Royal van Noord, gaining victory in the 3rd discipline. Big applause! Wonderful move. Now the elders have spoken. In this case it's Heinrich, who is a real siege expert. He has torn down many walls defeated many castles, and he would like to take this one as well. So let's try a siege. We're going to take some castles, gentlemen. Let's get ready. But gentlemen, if you don't mind, I think these walls and this place have seen better times when there were buildings and walls and courtyards standing with maybe gardens and moat and stuff like that. But we do not want to ruin it here, so that's why we built our, let's say, a metaphorical way of the castle's gate here in front of your eyes. And this will be the task for our knights, to take out the 2 castle guards. This is the 3 points victory, but bad things can happen. Bad things can happen if the knights do not pay enough attention and they just go full speed ahead. Things like that happens, and that means 0 point for the knight. And of course, he's out of the discipline. So the first one who will try to storm the gate of a castle will be Matthias de Loren. He's a pretty much expert in this one. He has a very steady hand and extremely quick reaction. Let's see how he can handle this castle's gate. Matthias, it's all yours. Well, there was an attempt to hit the both guards, but finally only one is down, one on the top, which is for the single 1 point. The guard in the middle is for the 2 points, so 1 point for Matthias. Heinrich, now it's your turn. You're a siege expert as well. Well meant, well played, but your hand needed to go a little further, so this time you knocked the castle's gate. 0 points for Heinrich Wittelsbach.
Evo, samo molim vas sve posjetitelji koji ste uz ogradu da se malo meknete od ograde, da vas ne bi slučajno koji nagazili ili da vam neke ne odleti v glavu. Hvala lepo.
Thank you. And now, Peter Čech. He's getting ready. What's gonna happen? I don't understand it. Whoa! Whoa! Honestly, I have never seen such a grace in this. Dear Heinrich, the castle is damaged but not destroyed, and both of the guards are on the ground. Dear Heinrich, in the name of the old gods, and of course the real rules and proper rules of His Majesty's tournament, Peter Čech gains beautiful 3 points for the great attempt on the siege! And of course, I would give him 1 more point for artistic approach to this discipline. And now, Roel van Dort. I don't know what he must do to get better. Well, that was effective. It was nice to watch, but still, 0 points, dear sire. I'm deeply sorry. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very glad to present you the winner of this discipline for the victory of 3 points and also an extra point for the artistic approach to this. Peter Čech from Levice. Congratulations. Well-earned victory. But that's not it. Wow, we have some backstory building up here between some of the people in the audience. That's beautiful, we love it. It's a real life, it's authentic, it's all what this show is about. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the next discipline called Ken Pan. Yeah, that's a very special word that comes from French. And meanwhile, while our squires will build up the can, then I will explain to you visually and verbally. So, as you can see, it's a big piece of wood. On the top of it is another piece of wood. It doesn't sound very interesting so far, right? But when you will see it in action, you will understand. The point this night is to use the lance and to hit the practice target. The devil is in the detail, because they have to be very quick, swift. Otherwise, when they hit it, this part in the back can hit them in the back of the head, which would result in a falling from the horse, which would be fun to watch, but not really great for our knights, right? So, and this is very special. I will need your help in this one. I'm not really good in counting, in mathematics. That's it, So I will need you to count with me the number of rotations of this canteen. Will you help me, please? Thank you. You're beautiful and great. Thank you very much. So, the first one, Matthias de Loren and his try to get as many rotations out of the canteen as possible. Matthias, right onwards. 1, 2, I can't hear you. Well, as far as I can see from this point, Matthias de Loren, how many points did he get? Can you show me on the hands? There were not that many. Okay. Good, so we have some different opinions on this one, but I would say finally, if we close our eyes a little, our dear Matthias got 3 beautiful points in Canton. Yeah, applause for him for his 3 points. He nearly missed the target, so this is, I would say, a success considering the situation. Royal van Noord, look at that. Absolute concentration. Right. And well, this is kind of easy to capture, right? Dear Royal, dear Knights, if you don't mind, I would give him one more chance. Royal, please. Shall we give him one more chance? Yeah, let's do it one more. And this time, let's do it. Oh, 1. Well, at least easy to count. How many rotations? 2. Thank you very much. Big applause for Royal van Noord. Right there. Hey, we will see if he has anything special this time for us. Huh? I will see a magnificent victory in eyes. 1, 2. Look at that! So tell me, how many? How many? Yeah, that's it. It has been decided. Thank you very much for your help. Peter gaining beautiful 5 points. Getting in the top of the leaderboard. Heinrich, not an easy task, but you have seen worse. So let's do it! Well, that escalated quickly. Oh no! Oh no! No, please someone hold him. He has really bad temper. Really, this guy, and you don't want nobody in armor to fall on you. As much as brave as you are, dear gentlemen, value your life. Heinrich, I'm sorry, but 0 points for you. Like he would like you want him to get another round? Really? Does he really deserve a second chance? Heinrich, go for it. He needs as much space as possible because he would like to be swift as a bullet. 1, 2, come with me. Dear Heinrich, I tell you, you're the victorious in this discipline, and that man in a black t-shirt, he's got a beer from you, after the show. Big applause for Heinrich von Wittelsbach! A lion finally awakens. Let's see if we can catch up with the other young knights in this one. Because the next discipline is going to be about speed and about the ability to control the horse of the knight. Gentlemen, let's prepare for the race. Squires, please get ready our playground. And I will meanwhile explain to you what's the point now. Our knights will trade their lances for real swords, of course, and they will be cutting heads. But we would like to spare everybody, of course, here. We want you to have fun, to enjoy the show, and not to lose your head or any other piece of your beautiful bodies. So in this case, we decided to use our practice target. And the point of this discipline will be to ride the horse as hard as possible on the other side, grab the weapon from the hands of your trustworthy squire, turn as quickly as possible, get back, and hit the target. It will be in the form of duels, and in the first one participating Peter from Levice and Royal van Noord. Gentlemen, ready when you are. And there they come! Look at that! Yeah, the rotation is crucial. I see Peter has managed it better. He's going for the first win! Peter, Czech from Levice, and his victory in the first duel. The second one will be between Heinrich von Wittelsbach, Matthias Dolore. Gentlemen are ready, our squires are ready. We say race! Heinrich is the first one there, but Matthias, look at that! Heinrich! And his victory in this duel, bringing him to finale! Now we will see the battle of destiny, the duel between Peter from Levice and Heinrich Wittelsbach out of Bavaria. Lights are getting ready. Squire is ready. Ride onwards. Now who will be the victorious in this? Look at them! Side by side, last of the victors! And the victory goes to Peter Czech from Levice! Give it for him! He's brave, he's ambitious, and he's ready to win this one. But not enough. Stare down, gentlemen done bravely, and I see that you both would like something special today. Something where you can face your enemy in a real combat, man against man. 9 versus 9, of course. Gentlemen, shall we proceed to a last and a final discipline? Our knights are getting ready because we are getting the last one. But I will need for this one, again, your help. Will you help me again, please? Thank you. You're the best audience here in Koprivnica this weekend. At least today. No, thank you. So, all of you, please. Can we bring up your hands like this? Just a little higher, just like this. Simple, right? And I guess all of us knows how to clap like one. Okay, and now let's try this like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, great. 1, 2, 3. You're doing a great job. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now you understand it! Because we are getting to the last, the discipline, which will decide the fate of the victorious night of this only tournament. We are getting to do jousting, knights on the horses, riding against themselves, fully armored, fully steeled, with the lance in their hands. The rules are simple. You have to knock down your opponent. Have a lance. When you hit, not in the shield, or hit in the shield, you get 1 point. When you hit the helmet, 2 points. When you take your enemy down, he's out of the game, of course, and you're the one who deserves an eternal glory and victory in this tournament. I give you Matthias de Lorraine. I give you Heinrich von Wittelsbach on the second course of the very jousting place in Koprivnica. Now it's probably the time for you to pick your champion. Who will be the victorious in this one? Because this might be his last moments of life. Or at least he might end up pretty badly scarred, damaged, injured, or in any other form he will definitely not want to end up.
I ve pogotovo velimo svim ljudima, nek samo pazite da se odmeknete od ograde, stvar počinje biti ozbiljna, tak da pazite sebe, pazite druge, malo se odmeknite, pogotovo malo decu meknite, da se ne bi nekaj dogodilo. Hvala lepo. Imamo jedan aplauz za naše Hektore!
Thank you. Safety first. That's it. It's going to be really dangerous, but thankfully for you, just only on this side of the wooden palisade. So our knights greeted each other, now are handed the lances, and we are ready to go! Hey, look at that! I can see broken lances on both sides hitting the shields of the other knights, which means gaining 1 point on each. 1 versus 1. Matthias and Heinrich. Let's see the second run of this joust. Riding hard onwards, getting a brutal hit on the both side as well. Our guys are really testing their resilience in this one. They are tired, they're exhausted, maybe hurt, but there is more in this than just pain. There's the smell of victory which attracts them to the next round, and this one will be the last and decisive. Oh no, look at that! A brutal blow by Matthias Loren to the shield and to the helmet of Heinrich von Wittelsbach brutally taken him out of the game. Heinrich, the mighty lion of Bavaria, lost his crest, and we hope he didn't lose his head as well. Heinrich is not able to continue in this joust. And your applause goes to the first victor of the duel, Matthias de Lorraine. Now, Peter Czech against Royal van Noord. Knights showed their respect, their affection for the families. Maybe they have some business outside of these jousting grounds. Let's see if they will treat each other in a chivalrous way, or if they will end up broken and beaten as I did. Oh no, look at that! I see broken pretty much everything what was possible here. Peter breaking his lance, losing his headpiece, his crest, and Royal van Noord aiming for the crest of this opponent, for this helmet. That means 1 point for the broken lance on the shield of our knight, gaining 1 point. Riding onwards! Oh no, again! Brutal blow by Peter to the shield of Royal van Noord. A second hit, and I see, I hope it's not blood, Royal is injured and out of the competition. Peter, congratulations on your victory in this duel. Big applause for our knight in the red armor. Meaning you are getting into the last and final duel, which will decide the absolute winner of the tournament, marking his place in the history of this beautiful festival in Koprivnica. Peter Czech, Matthias de Lorraine. Respect. That's the name, or that would be the name if someone captured this moment on the canvas. At least we can capture it in our minds and memories. Best of luck, gentlemen. Let the best win. Oh, and the first one, Matthias hit Peter. Peter's lance is fully complete, which means no point for him. Matthias de Lorraine leading 1 against 0. The second round is on. Oh no, look at that. That was very brutal. Matthias breaking his lance, losing it, probably injuring his hand. But he's a tough guy. He can handle it. Now the final chance! There he is, Matthias hitting Peter. In this third round, sorry. And now the final decisive joust between those two knights, resulting in the finally achieving the victory for... What happened? Matthias hit Peter. Peter was hit, nearly taken off of his horse. We hope that this third night will see the other day as well. But today, and in this very discipline, we found our champion. I hope you found it as well, and I hope you will give him what he deserves. The biggest applause for the victor of this tournament. From the very big famous family of De Lorraine comes the young steed, Matthias de Lorraine. mentioned rules of the jousting tournament here in Koprivnica. Our victor, Matthias de Lorraine, will be granted what he deserves. Proper price for a proper night, worthy of the golden spurs. Matthias, you fought hard, you fought well, you respected the rules as well as your opponents. You showed mirth, you showed bravery, and you're the only one who deserves the victory and these golden spurs. And of course, the big applause from you, ladies and gentlemen, for the victor of this tournament.